Today we are going to cover a very controversial topic in the shuffle community, and that is Shuffolution. Who is Shuffolution? The group on America's Got Talent. If you don't know me, I'm Megan, and welcome to my channel. I've been shuffling / cutting shapes for a little over 3 years now. This is coming from someone who can do most of these moves, so with that being said, please like and subscribe. I also really am not trying to be a hater or throw any shade, this is just my review reaction of their performance on the quarterfinals, I think it was, that are last night. I have my notes here, so let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so who is Shuffolution? So Shuffolution did not even exist before America's Got Talent, okay? How Shuffolution came to exist is America's Got Talent reached out, I'm pretty sure they slid into the DMs of Tori Noshino, that's one of the members, and basically asked her if she could put on a performance for America's Got Talent. So she got together a group of shufflers in the LA area / California area, and they did their performance on the audition. That's right, so they made it through, and now they're performing in the quarterfinals that people could have voted on yesterday. There's been a decent amount of drama in the shuffle community regarding the whole Shuffolution group. I think part of it stems from the fact that, like I said, they weren't even a dance crew until America's Got Talent reached out to them. One of the main shufflers, Vanessa Secco, is the first shuffler on Instagram to hit 1 million followers, which I think is great and good for her, and generally keep my mouth shut on this drama, but I know there's been a lot of shade thrown, people putting shicey things on their story about the so-called, crosswalk shuffling, the very sort of formulaic, viral kind of shuffle videos that she puts out where everyone's in costumes that she's made and everyone does this very synced up choreography, which is how you get views on the algorithm, right? Also, there was a surge in drama when Shuffolution put out a GoFundMe for $25,000 so that they could basically quit their jobs and become shufflers, which, fair. People in the community were just saying, I work 3 jobs as a choreographer and a waitress to support my own shuffle dreams. Who am I to beg for money? So that's a little bit of background. I think there was a lot of just people going, when they didn't really go into any of the history of shuffling and just said in their audition that it's from the electric music festival scene, which is not correct. Shuffling originated in Melbourne, Australia, and is definitely more of an underground form of dance. And I think it's commendable that they brought it to the national stage on America's Got Talent, but I'm going to review their performance on America's Got Talent yesterday. So now that you have the background, let's go ahead and get right to it. All right, so the first thing they start with is Vanessa Secco coming out of this space pod thing and doing this kick, and then they go into a bunch of running men, sort of in formation. And I would say probably about 30 to 50% of their performance is them doing the running man in formation, which I was trying to check to review it for T-stepping, because that's the traditional shuffle travel move, and they really don't utilize T-stepping or rocking pretty much at all. They pretty much just kind of run across the stage in formation, which I thought was interesting. Also, a lot of the moves they do are definitely more cutting shapes moves. I just felt that their performance, I really agree with what all the judges said, and that their audition was way better. Pretty much their whole quarterfinal like pretty much any intermediate level, like say you've been shuffling for 2 years or so, like you can hit all of those moves. I was really hoping for something groundbreaking, like throwing a new combo in there, but there are a couple nice cutting shapes combo moments, and I'll put them up. But these are combos that I've seen and a lot of people have been seeing in various freestyles from Brazilian shapers for years. Like, it's nothing new, and I was just hoping, if you're bringing it to the main stage, like bring it your A game, right? It's actually kind of fitting because Vanessa Secco has a cheerleading background that Simon Cowell, or I think it was Sofia Vergara, was saying it felt a lot like cheerleading. And it did. It literally just feels like they're doing Running Man's in formation, which is, you know, fine. But it's not, like, shuffling is so cool. And I really wish they could have thrown in more different stylistic choices, like more glides. They did do one glide, which I thought was pretty cool. I'll put that in here. But other than that, they did pretty standard cutting shapes moves. Like, there were some V steps, there were a couple cowtail combos. They did a bunch of like cheerleading flips, which was cool, but nothing special, especially for America's Got Talent. I think one of the issues with their performance for the quarterfinals is all the pink. And I don't know if there was like some sort of America's Got Talent theme, but their costumes like really kind of blended in with the backdrop. Whereas in their first performance, in the audition, they had these cool, colorful outfits that really made them pop. So I think that and like all of the pink smoke just really did them a disservice. So yeah, I really agree with the judges. Their moves, they did a bunch of like kind of TikTok moves. I'll put a classic TikTok move up here. But they really didn't bring what I was hoping to the stage. I mean, props to them for like getting there and fulfilling their dreams and whatnot. It still was cool and entertaining, and you know, if someone broke that out at a festival, I'd probably lose my mind. But for all the months of practice, like, they pretty much just do a bunch of Running Man information. Yeah, also, I'll put it in here, but one of their members falls in the first like 20 seconds. His name's Donovan, who used to go by Fog's Child SF. He's actually in my opinion, one of their more talented members. Go check out his freestyles, they're pretty good. But he did fall, but he does a pretty sweet recovery, so good for him. I don't think the judges were referring to him messing up at all with their sort of harsh commentary. I just wish that they could have brought a little something different, or maybe, I don't know, some cool shuffle moves, like, and not, it just felt very commercial. And it just sort of like blended together with this performance. You didn't really see a lot of each of the dancers' personalities. That is my honest take on Shuffolution's America's Got Talent's quarterfinals performance. I had high hopes. They were not met. You just could see, I think, too much of the cheerleading and not enough variation in the moves. Like, they redo a lot of the moves a couple times, as well as reusing some of the combos that they put in their freestyles all the time. So if you've been following them on social media for a while, you've probably seen all of those moves. So that being said, I would give this performance probably like 2.5 stars out of 5. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found this entertaining. Please like and subscribe if you did. It really helps me out. And let me know if you want me to do another one of these for, like, I can go in depth on their audition if you want. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.